to Barre with Mary. Today we have an inner thighs focus class. So in my opinion, a very highly neglected area, at least in my own workouts, but such a crucial one, especially for building that full core strength and for getting a little bit more stability in our pelvis as well. A lot of us are very outer glute, outer hip dominant. So this class is going to be about 15 minutes. You don't need any equipment at all, and we are going to start, you're actually going to be down on your mat the entire time. So I don't even really know that you need a mat. You could probably do this on like your living room mug as well. So that's always nice. Join me on your back. I'm just talking to avoid getting started. No, I'm just kidding. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your hands to the tops of your shins and just trace little circles here. Don't be super strict about how you do this. You can let your hips and your low back kind of move here. I just want you to kind of check in with your inner thighs, with your hips, see how you're doing. And then just reverse direction. So this class is very inner thighs focused, like I said, but you are also going to get some glute work as well. Just because of the way that the body is structured, right? Last time. And then hug your knees in for just a moment, wrapping your arms around your shins, hugging the thighs towards the chest, getting a little stretch for the front of the hips. Then we're going to do the exact opposite. Reach arms and legs along. Find a first morning stretch. Opening the ribs, arching the low back. Let that feel really good. And then relax the rib cage down. Roll over onto your left side and prop yourself up onto your left elbow. We'll get the party started. Now from here, left elbow is underneath your left shoulder. I want you to roll over onto the left butt cheek here. Right foot is going to plant behind you. Now you can just rest your right hand on your right thigh. Now this left knee is going to stay bent to start. Start by really establishing that you're pushing into your left elbow and the left side obliques are fired up. Now feel the left inner thigh fire as you lift this bent left leg up and lower it down. You got it. Lift it up and lower it down. Now, if you're feeling like this is really uncomfortable on your left hip, try rolling back a little bit more. So you're more onto the meaty part of the cheek than onto the hip, okay? I just noticed I was really off with my left elbow really far forward. So as you lift up here, your ankle and your knee are essentially staying in the same plane. I think my ankle is lifting a little bit higher than my knee, but I'm not like flailing it up to the ceiling, right? You feel this left inner thigh fire to lift, exhale up, inhale down. 3 more times, exhale, you lift, inhale, you lower. 2 more, lift. Now I want you to hold this lift, flex the left foot and pull the left thigh a little closer into the chest. On your exhale, you're gonna extend your left leg straight. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, press it out. So here now the ankle and knee are really staying on the same level, so that I'm not rotating the left toes down to the floor or up to the ceiling. If you start to fatigue into this left shoulder, you can absolutely lay all the way down on the side, your side, okay? But this is gonna be a little bit of shoulder work, a little bit of oblique work. Notice if you're collapsing down, so your shoulder's coming up to your ear. Really push into the left forearm and draw the left shoulder away from the ear. 2 more times. Left knee bends. The left leg reaches, last one here, go bend. Now hold the left leg straight, point the left toes, trace little circles, go little circle, does not matter the direction, you're gonna go both ways. So it's a tiny little circle here, trying to keep everything else still. So the only movement is my femur bone, giving a tiny little rotation in my hip socket. For 4, 3, 2, change directions, other way, go little circle, little circle. Now trying to get your left leg as straight as you can, and know that it does not matter how high your left leg is here. Just try to keep it at somewhat of a hover. 4, 3, 2, just pulse the left leg up and up, little pulse, little pulse. Ooh, I've got a lot of fire happening in my left inner thigh already. And we just started, that is not a great sign. Little up, a little up, a little up. Give me 16 more, 16, 15. Relax your shoulders. Feel the left side of the waist. Lift up to the sky, go 8 more. And go 6 more. Here for 4, 3, 2, hold it right there, big breath in. Now as you exhale, nothing moves, but I want you to bring your right leg out to meet your left. You can just reach the right arm forward and hold. Squeeze the heels towards one another. See if you can lift the left thigh 1 more inch. Push in the left forearm, hold right here, 4. Hold here for 3. Things change in 2. From here, roll over onto your left hip. Extend the left arm long out and extend the legs long, lowering them down to the mat. So right is still stacked over left here, but now we have come to a parallel position, okay? So the big toes are together, the hips are stacked on top of each other. Now from here, take an inhale. As you exhale, both legs are gonna lift this long, low hover. Inhale, lower down. It's exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. So still working that left inner thigh, but now you're gonna feel a little bit of the outer right hip work as well. Now, as you lift both legs up, double check that you're not dropping the left side of your waist down into the mat here, okay? So you're really feeling the left side obliques fire and lift. Now you can keep going with your right hand on the mat to support you. This is a great option. Still really challenging for left inner thigh. If you're looking for a little bit of more, I want you to take your right hand, I want you to rest it on your right thigh. Exhale, lift both legs. I'm falling. Inhale, lower, keep going. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Now, if this is too much, I am rolling all over the place. Holy guacamole. Whoa! You can always bring your right fingertips back down, okay? Apparently that's where I need to be today, and that's fine. You're gonna give me 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more, go. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Now this time, exhale, lift. You're gonna hold. From here, right leg is gonna stay where it is. Left leg, tap and lift. Go lower and lift. You got it. Down and up. Yes, down and up for 8, 7, 6. Relax your shoulders. Relax your face. 4 more times. Go 4, 3, 2. Now I want you to hold the lift of the left leg. Hold right here, breathe. Now from here, just try to squeeze the left leg up 1 inch, go up an inch, up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Yes, it's up an inch, up an inch. You're almost done. Focusing on the left leg. Give me 8 more. And give me 6 more. Give me 4, 3, 2. Here's your hold. Left leg squeezes up and you hold it there. Now option 1, stay right here. Option 2, stay right there with the right arm resting on the right thigh. Option 3, right arm reaches all the way up to the sky. Squeeze the left thigh up 1 more inch. Hold 4, 3, 2. Lower down. Roll onto your back. And then roll all the way over onto your right side. We'll do it all on the other side. I'm just going to spin around so that I'm still facing you. Prop yourself up on this right forearm. Right elbow comes under your right shoulder. Knees bend. I want you to take your left foot. I want you to plant it into the mat behind your right thigh, okay? Push into the right forearm. Draw the right shoulder blade down the back. Right leg is gonna stay bent. Just roll yourself back so you're more on the meaty part of the cheek. From here, right leg lift and lower. Go up and down. Whew. So we're gonna focus now that whole series on the right leg. And then we will finish class with a little double leg work, okay? But really it's a pretty quick class today. Inner thighs don't need much to get that burn, do they? Now as you lift the right leg, trying to keep the right ankle and the right knee essentially in the same line, yeah? So you're not letting your right toes fling up to the sky or go down towards the mat. Notice if you're collapsing into this right shoulder, push into the right forearm. So yeah, this is gonna be some shoulder work. It's gonna be some right side oblique work, little bonus work, right? You have 4 more here, go 4, 3, 2, hold that up. Flex your right foot, pull your right knee into your chest. Exhale, extend it straight, driving through the heel. Let's inhale in, and exhale, reach. Go inhale, bend, and exhale, press. So again, now we really have this flat line knee and ankle working together. So we're not allowing a different rotation of the leg to kind of get in the way of this inner thigh work. Continuing to push into the right forearm, continuing to draw the right shoulder down away from the right ear, and breathing. Inhale in, and exhale, reach. Inhale in, exhale, reach. You have 4 more like that. In, and out. 3 more, go in. You know when I start counting like that, I'm feeling it. I'm counting for myself just as much as you. Last one in. Now hold the out, point through the right toes, trace a little circle, a little circle, a little circle. Does not matter the direction. It's a tiny little circle, okay? So do not worry about making it a really big movement. I think mine is probably like the size of a quarter. You go 4 more here, go 4, 3, 2, other direction, go, a little circle, little circle. Try and get the right leg as straight as possible. 8, 6, go 4, 3, 2, pulse that right thigh up, you got it, up, and up, and up. Things change really soon, go lift, and lift. They'll come off of this right shoulder, 8 more pulses, 8. You have a hold in 6, you hold in 4, 3, 2, hold the lift, inhale. As you exhale, nothing moves. The left leg comes out to meet the right. Left arm reaches long, squeeze the heels towards one another, push down into the right forearm, hold right here for 4, laying down on your side in 3, you're there in 2, roll onto the right hip, extend the right arm out straight, lay all the weight down, lengthening through both legs, and stacking the hips, stacking the feet so big toes touch. Now from here, take an inhale. As you exhale, both legs lift, long, low, hover. Inhale, you lower. Keep going like that. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So I'm using my left fingers down into the ground as a little kickstand here. Apparently my balance is really off today. But if you want to challenge your balance, I want you to use your next exhale to take your left hand, stack it on your left leg. And keep it there as long as it feels successful for you. I do not feel successful today, so I'm going to keep my little kickstand position up and down. So as you lift and lower here, you'll notice your feet are kind of rubbing past each other. That's exactly how I want it to feel, okay? Because we're maintaining a parallel position with both legs. 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 2 more, go lift. And lower. Last time all the way through. Now this time I want you to lift both legs, hold. Left leg stays where it is, the right leg taps down to the floor. Squeeze, lift it up, go tap, and lift. It's lower, and lift. So we're on our right hip bone here, and we're maintaining parallel position. So the tops of your feet are still pointing toward me. We're not letting this top hip roll open to the sky and externally rotating the legs at all, okay? Try to maintain parallel. 4, 3, 2, keep the lift of the right leg, pulse the right leg up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. The left leg stays strong and still. Right leg squeezes up and up. You're here for 16. This is it for single leg work. We'll roll onto our backs, finishing with both inner thighs working together. 8 more. We hold in 6 more. We hold in 4, 3, 2, hold the up inhale. As you exhale, you can stay here. You can take left arm to left thigh, or maybe left arm reaches up to the sky. Hold here for 4, hold here for 3, hold here for 2, lower down, roll onto your back, bending the knees and planting the feet. We're going to finish with a bridging series. I want you to walk your legs all the way together for this bridge, okay? So knees, ankles are squeezing together. Arms are going to rest at your side. Take an inhale. As you exhale, squeeze your inner thighs together. Fire up the inner thighs, and then lift to this low bridge. So do not worry about going up high. Inhale, tap. Exhale, squeeze the legs together, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, squeeze and lift. So we're going to stay slow here because I really want you to focus on the squeezing in of the inner thighs. as you lift the hips off of the mat. So yes, a bridge is absolutely going to work glutes and it's going to work your hamstrings. That is true. But I want this to be much more about your inner thighs working. So squeeze the inner thighs, lift, lower down, release. Squeeze the inner thighs, lift, lower down. You have 4 more like that. Exhale, inhale. 3 more times, go lift and lower. Try to soften your face. Try to soften your shoulders. Now this time you're going to lift that low bridge. You're going to hold it there to squeeze your thighs. In, hold. Squeeze, in, hold. So seat is staying at this low hover. Rib cage is staying soft. So the back side of your ribs are drawing down towards the mat. We're focused here on squeezing our legs in towards each other. Squeeze, holds. Go squeeze, hold. I'm hoping your inner thighs are on fire. You have 4 more just like that. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze of the inner thighs. Now lift your heels to a low hover and lower them down to the mat. You've got it. Lift, low hover, and lower it down. So your heels don't have to lift super high here. Your main focus is keeping the inner thighs squeezing together. 4 more lifts of the heels. Yes, go 4. And lower. 3 more times, it's up. And down, you're almost there. 2 more, go lift. And lower. Now I want you to lift that low hover, hold it. Squeeze the inner thighs together, pulse your hips. Up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Now with every lift up of your hips, squeeze the thighs in and in and in and in. You're here for 16, 15. Final hold for class is coming up. Yes, you're almost there. Just 8 more pulses. 8. Squeeze the thighs for 6. Squeeze the thighs for 4, 3, 2. Hold that lift. Inner thighs hug in. Take a breath in. As you exhale, squeeze your glutes and draw the knees even closer together. Hold right here. Breathe. 4. You're done in 3. You're done in 2. Whoo, lower the seat. Amazing work. Hug the knees into the chest. And just like you started class, take your hands to the tops of your shins and trace circles. Just releasing the inner thighs. Whew, amazing job. Reverse, going the other direction with those circles. And what better way to finish the inner thighs class than with a happy baby stretch. So take the feet into the hands, press the heels up to the sky, and let the inner thighs rotate open here. If you don't have that hip mobility to grab your feet, you can always wrap your hands around your shins as well. That's a position I like to take sometimes. Let's take 3 big deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time, or 2 more times rather. Inhale. Counting to 3 is hard. Exhale. Last time, big breath in. Big breath out. Hug the knees into the chest. However you want to come up to seated, do that, coming to a comfortable cross-legged position. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, let it go, and that is your class for today. Amazing work. I hope you're feeling really strong. As always, if you liked this class, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know what you want to see next. And I hope if you have not already, you'll subscribe to the channel. I'll be back next week with a brand new barre class every Monday, and I will see you then. Have a fantastic day.